My number one secret to dating younger women ages 18 to 29. And this is specifically for guys over the age of 35, okay? So this is my number one secret for how to date younger women, younger beautiful women between the ages of 18 to 29 for you guys who are over the age of 35, who think you're past your prime, who think you're too old, who think you've got the dad bod, you can't do it anymore, it's too creepy. Oh, I don't want these girls to think I'm creepy, right? This coaching video is for you because as a guy myself, who is in my 40s now, I continue to date women half my age, date women who are in their late teens, early 20s. Why? Because I can, right? And I've mentioned this before, there has never been a single time where I've been out with these girls where somebody has been like, oh, hey, that girl could be your daughter, mister. She's half your age. What do you think you're doing? Right? Nobody has ever tried to shame me. Nobody has ever even noticed and made any single derogatory comment. The only time I've ever gotten a derogatory comment is on YouTube, right? From these people using faceless accounts and fake YouTube accounts. But in real life, it never happens, okay? So, what is my number one secret to dating younger women ages 18 to 29? That number one secret is mindset, okay? Surprise, surprise, right? It's your mindset. That is the number one secret because a lot of you guys who cannot date women even just 5-10 years younger than you, the thing that's stopping you is your mindset, okay? Your mindset is in the wrong place. Your mindset is telling you that you're too old. Your mindset is telling you that you're past your prime. Your mindset is telling you that this girl is your daughter's age. You can't date her. She could be your daughter. That is the number one thing that is stopping you is your mindset, okay? The difference between your mindset and my mindset is my mindset doesn't think that way. That never enters my mind for a second thinking like, oh, this girl is way too young. Or, oh, this girl, she could be my younger sister or my daughter. I don't think that for a second. I'm like, this is a mature woman. I'm a man. She's a girl, right? There's no reason why we shouldn't get together. You know, from an evolutionary standpoint, you're supposed to date women who are younger than you. And they're supposed to date guys who are older than them. Okay? That's pretty much how we've evolved historically, right? I don't know when this social stigma happened. Actually, I do kind of know. It was somewhere around the 60s when first wave feminism started to kind of like slime its way into social culture, right? Especially here in the Western world, where it became like taboo to date a guy who was, 5 years older than you, 10 years older than you. I mean, really, it's no big deal, guys. And the number one thing that is stopping you is your mindset, okay? It's your mindset. That's what's stopping you the most. Look at these fountains, man. These fountains over here at the Wynn. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Right, I'm out here in Vegas. Plenty of young, hot, beautiful women. I'm talking to them all the time, right? I'm talking to them all the time like they're just another peer of mine. And we're having these type of conversations that are attraction building. A lot of times I'll physically escalate with a girl who's half my age. Doesn't bother me one bit. It doesn't bother them one bit. Never for a second do they stop in their heads like, oh my gosh, you could be my dad's age, right? And even when they have done that, and the few times they've done that, it's always been from an attraction standpoint where they're kind of like turned on by it. It's not that they're turned off by it. They are turned on by it. Why? Because law of state transference, right? Law of state transference says what you feel, the girl feels. Because I feel okay with it, she feels okay with it. Okay, because I'm not nervous about the fact that I'm much older than her and it's not putting me inside my head, it doesn't put her inside her head. For me, it's just normal, and because of law of state transference, for her, it's normal too. So for you guys who are over the age of 35 and you're failing with younger women, the reason why you're failing is because of your mindset, right? You are your own worst enemy. You're doing this to yourself. You're the one who is preventing yourself from dating much younger, much tighter, much hotter, beautiful women, right? Nobody's stopping you. You're the only one stopping you. I mean, if she's over 18, I mean, it's legal, right? That's a legal age, is 18. In some countries, it's even younger, but Out here, it's 18. It's not a big deal at all, right? The 19-year-old girl I was dating, I remember when I met her outside this bar called the Holy Cow in San Francisco, and she was already kind of talked to her inside the Holy Cow, but we happened to be walking in the same direction to our cars after they closed, right? I was trying to look for her inside the bar before I left. I couldn't find her, and then lo and behold, there she was walking to her car as I was walking to my car, and I basically just clawed her. I grabbed her. I was like, hey, you, come here. And then we started talking, chatting, and she became attracted to me very, right away, very fast, right? Without me doing much else outside of the claw. And that was a situation where this girl was much younger than me. She was 19. She even lied to me. She lied to me initially and told me she was 25. Why did she do that? She did that because she was worried that I would think she's too young for me and I wouldn't want to date her. So this was a situation where she was more worried about what I was thinking versus, unlike most guys, right? I don't want to say versus, but unlike most guys, where most guys are worried about what the girl is thinking. Like, oh my gosh, I hope she doesn't reject me because I'm so much older. I mean, I've had many situations like this with a 19-year-old girl, with other young women I've dated, where they were more worried about me not being okay with that they were much younger. And a lot of times they would try to put on this front that they were more mature, that, oh, I'm not like these immature little girls, and I'm actually intelligent, I'm going to school, I have dreams, I have goals, I have a good job. So they were always the ones selling themselves to me. Why are they doing that? Right? Why are they doing it? The reason why they're doing that is because my mindset is in the right place. I am not in the mindset of a guy who's like trying to get away with something, like, oh, I'm this older guy trying to get young hot girl. No. Instead, I'm like, hey, I'm the guy bringing the value. I'm the guy with the life experience. I'm the guy who's financially stable. You're just, for the most part, you're just a kid still, right? You're probably still living at your parents'. You'll be fortunate to date a guy like me, because the only other option you have is to date guys your age, right? And I've had girls do that too, guys, so I don't want to blow sunshine up your ass. I will tell you that I have approached girls that have been like, nope, too old for me. Nope, you're 5 years older. You're 10 years older. That's gross. That's gross. And you know what I tell them? I don't walk away. First of all, let me say this. I don't walk away with my head in the sand. I don't walk away feeling bad about myself. I don't walk away feeling like I'm a perv. Instead, I turn it around on him. I'm like, that's okay. I'm like, keep dating guys your age. You know why? Because you're too immature to date a guy like me. You're too immature to date a guy who's more than a few years older than you. So keep dating those little boys that are your own age, that are going to film you guys having sex and then brag about it all over social media. Keep dating those kind of guys, because that's more your level, girl. I only date young, mature girls. I like to date girls who are mature, not little girls like you who are just like teeny boppers. You're always going to be a teeny bopper because you're just never going to grow up. I don't like immature girls. And you know what? A lot of times when I turn the tables on the girl, she'll literally start qualifying herself to me. Like, hey, no, I'm mature. I'm not a baby. Don't call me a baby, because I'll call the girl a baby a lot of times, right? Oh, you're just a baby, right? Yeah, you're right. You're just a baby. I gave you too much credit. I thought you were a mature girl, but you're just a baby. The girl will be like, I'm not a baby. No, I did date a guy once who was 8 years older than me. See, that was that one time. And, and then all of a sudden she's qualifying herself to you, right? Versus you going inside your head, you turn it around, you flip the script, and you put the girl inside of her head, right? If she tries to shit test you that way. Because as I teach you guys, everything is a shit test when it comes to female nature, right? Everything is a shit test. So don't let her put you inside your head. So understand, fellas, at the end of the day, in order to date younger women ages 18 to 29, even if you are twice their age, over the age of 35, 45, 55, you can do it, okay? I've coached many, many students over the last 3 decades who've been able to pull that off, who weren't able to do it previously, and the only thing I helped them do was shift their mindset, right? It wasn't necessarily teaching them more game, more pickup technique, it was shifting their mindset. Because I've had some students in my programs who are just real good naturals, right? These guys have always been naturally good with women. And as they've gotten older, they've kind of had to force themselves to date older women because they just felt like, oh, I can't get younger women anymore. I'm an older guy now. I'm 35, right? I'm like, oh, cry me a river, dude. You're 35 years old. Or I'm 45. I'm 55 now. Oh, goodness gracious, dude. Again, cry me a river, right? It always boils back down to your mindset, okay? Shift your mindset and you can get these young hotties. Believe me, okay? I'm doing it to this very day. I'm in my 40s. I have I have no plans of slowing down anytime soon. I'm going to keep going out there and approaching young hot girls as long as I can, right? As long as it's reasonable. And if you're still in your 30s, 40s, 50s, I will tell you guys, it is very reasonable to date these younger, hotter women. It's not a big deal. Get outside your head, shift your mindset like I told you, and you can do it. Start allowing yourself to feeling entitled to dating these younger, hotter women. And guess what? You will get them, right? You will get them. The problem right now is you don't feel entitled to them anymore. You don't feel entitled to them anymore as you've gotten older. And again, this is due 100% due to your mindset, right? Your mindset is single-handedly preventing you from dating younger women ages 18 to 29. There's no, magic boogeyman out there who's stopping you from dating these girls, right? It is you. You. It's up here, fellas. It's up here, right? You have to believe you can do it. You have to see yourself doing it. As with anything in life, right? You have to see it to believe it. If you can't see yourself doing it, you're never going to do it. So you have to see yourself doing it. I mean, I constantly see it in my head. I mean, and because I've gained so much reference experience dating younger women, it's just my reality, right? It's what I expect of myself, and I expect nothing less. Okay, I expect nothing less. So shift your mindset and believe that you can date younger women, and guess what? You will. Okay, you will. There's no reason for you to be dating a woman who's your own age, or God forbid, older than you, right? 5-10 years older than you. Should not be doing that, fellas. Should not be doing that, okay? If you could drive the brand new model every single year, guess what? You should do it, okay? Why would you want to drive like the older model unless you're into vintage cars, right? I mean, you should be driving the brand new model every year with the latest technology and all the gizmos and gadgets and all the fun goodies that are loaded inside the car. That's what you should be doing. Okay, do not settle. Do never ever settle. It always comes back to your mindset. You need to shift your mindset, right? So until next time, I'm going to wrap up here. This is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below.